The drone out from Max, no drone out from Ludo. Max is killing all the Ludo's dogs with it. I think he's about to get a third one, so it's paid for itself already.
Max is not getting gems.
Yeah, there's some of the rust showing. Hey, that's bad too when you go double Warfack power plant. It's can't afford to be doing stuff like that. Still, I gotta be honest, I don't really like either of their build orders. I don't think Ludo needs that second power plant up top.
Yeah.
It didn't help him stretch that refinery any further. I'm guessing Max is going to go 4, or he has gone 4 miners. Which, if I was Ludo, now's the time to be trying to pressure, get tanks into the center and keep Max on his top level. See, Max's build order, neither of those refineries are, and the bottom one's obviously good, but neither of them are close to that first patch of ore. He's got those 3 miners there, a long way from any of his refineries. So Ludo making some moves now, but he's not pressuring the correct spot. He's just going to where Max's base is. He should have taken his tank straight up to the middle, gotten control of Max's second level, and then he could probably even afford to make another miner himself, like you see some of the Chinese players do.
Yeah, they have like 10 miners in the middle of the game. Well,
yeah, well,
like
they make
7
some.
or 8.
Yeah, they make some mid-game. See now, look where Max's barracks is. Max wants to put a refinery on the second level. If Ludo was pressuring the correct spot, Max would have to probably stretch to that ore patch in the top middle, which your refinery's facing the wrong direction. It's not very efficient. Ludo can just run left and right and keep Max's tanks guessing where he's going to go. He put it up there anyway just to be safe. So as long as Ludo doesn't lose anything to this split on the left, should still be in a pretty good spot. Max has to send his miners a long way away to the top left. I still think it's not too late for Ludo to start pressing the middle. Go back through spot 8, go into the middle. There's no point in just pressuring that tight spot on the right hand side where Max has a sentry, a bunch of miners at spot 8. Ludo's never going to attack into that. So those tanks of his aren't actually doing anything there. And he's still bringing his other tanks across. Hey, this is looking a bit better. By now it's really too late. He can't run up that ramp into the second level. But
Lud0wig should move MCV.
he's sure. It looks like he's going to put another
One more
Another
refinery
refinery
on the
down
right
bottom.
side and move.
Yeah, which he probably should have moved earlier, right? Those 2 miners on the bottom left are mining crap. His miners on the bottom middle are mining crap. Nah. Ore patch on his second level is just so juicy. The double ore patch. Well, I think Max's rust gave Ludo a big opening at the start, going broke for so long, making so many miners. I really think Ludo could have taken better advantage of that.
Lud0wig is moving into the middle.
I don't know about that play either. And you've got as many miners as he has. You've got 9 miners. Don't really need that. A small patch of gems only lasts so long. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. If he's careful, he doesn't need to lose a single miner here, I think.
He's fine. Yeah.
There's a bit of a split to nowhere. He does have those 3 miners all stationary on the left-hand side now, with another split coming towards him. And actually, if he's not careful, his attack on the right can just get overrun right now by Max. He's not watching. And there it is. So, yeah, I think that's probably a GG. Maybe. Depends what happens with his breakaway. Well, yeah, I think it's over.
Damn, Rusty Max getting it.
Max needs to do something about his finances. He has 7 miners mining 2 empty ore drills.
Yeah, should move all miners to move top left and move MCV to the next patch.
Yeah, exactly. He's got 7, but instead he sells. He has 7 war factories. That's a little crazy. All right.
Nice trade.
I don't know if he's seen that there's 2 splits there. Yeah, it's a pretty weird one. I mean, Max still has a lot more tanks, so he's lost every miner. Well, these drones will have to do some magic, I think. Alright, what's a Ludo map? I think Ludo might pick Coldest Peak. Wow. This is closer than I thought it would end up. I'm sure that Max still has it, but especially with how all those drones just got in.
If he had 1 war factory left, maybe he could have won.
Player defeated.
By massing drones and infantry.
He just sold a refinery that a miner was about to dump in, so it was stationary for a little while.
Yeah, I don't like doing that. I wait.
Yeah, you're low power for 2 seconds, but it's better off to wait than
Also, there is something new.
risk than
Maybe
sitting
you
still.
didn't know. While mining is dumping, if you sell a refinery, you won't get conscript from it. Did you know it?
I knew sometimes you didn't get a conscript, but I didn't know why.
No, while dumping, if you sell, you won't get conscript or a GI.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool.
So, noticed a lot
Good
of
to know.
times, but didn't put attention.
Yeah. So, pretty much exactly the same build so far. 2 miners on top and bottom ore patch, and then 4 on the middle patch. 3 war factories with... their builds are exactly the same right now. But it looks like Ludo has 1 extra tank maybe, or he's slightly in front. Just because he didn't make that drone. Oh wow, and his tank control. Keep going, keep going. Oh, he ran through too far into his dogs. I think he's still got it.
Good we got this.
Hey, that was nice. Now he should... I think he should press with these and maybe take a couple of tanks. His reinforcements, put them up on the hill. Or just sit back. Max has... I don't know if I like that so much. If he gets a miner... Max made an extra war factory, so Max is on 4, Ludo's on 3.
Oh my god,
But
5.
now Max is on 5. On 5 wars, 5 miners. So he's probably going to sell his construction yard now, I would think. Because if he
Making
makes another
miners.
refinery, where's he going to put it?
Okay, making
Yeah.
money some war factory. 2 miners from war factory.
Ludo's got 3 miners on an empty patch, but he's sorting that out now. Now Ludo's got 9 tanks to Max's 7. So... And he's playing defensively, he's making some desolators. There's got to be another war factory coming. As long as he doesn't get tricked by some kind of a split.
6 war factory. Oh my god. Sell MC.
He did... He did that last game on Heck as well, and I don't think... Like, does he realize that selling MCV gets him $2,000? Which is really... It's 2.5 rhinos. So... GG. Well, Ludo won that. With a little bit of TC. Max is trying to NG one of Ludo's buildings for a trade. Funny. Is this the version where you can build over the cliff from bottom right?
No, you cannot. You see those trees?
This is just... Yeah.
Yeah, I like that version
Is that up?
where you can stretch.
Well... I mean, it's okay, but it's still... That was interesting. Ludo sent his miner. See how he's mining the worst?
No, I don't like
That's
this
weird.
build at all. Okay? This is-
He sent that miner to mine the ore so that he could put that power plant there.
No, I mean
But
he
look, he's
could
sending his
put
miners
his
on-
war factory on that refinery placement. Like
Yeah, I know.
a refinery should be on a war factory placement, closer.
Exactly, so
Or
it's
generator.
closer to the thicker ore.
Have no idea
Yeah.
what he's doing.
And also, he didn't need to mine any ore to put that power
Yeah,
plant there.
you
He could have
don't
put that
need.
power plant he could have put it up. And so his miners are eating the really shit stuff, so they have to spend a lot longer filling up. So, that's
Я думаю, Макс выиграет.
not ideal.
So Max likes to get second war factory early. So is it good?
If you've got the gems that spawn and the early miner control,
Ah,
I think
you
it's
think
pretty good.
it
Pretty good.
allowed him to do it?
yeah, I'd say the spot with the gems, and then all you have to do is micro your miners a little bit, make sure they're mining efficiently, and you'll be fine.
Pete, what's up, man?
Trying to see if Max is.
Straight?
Max just did some nice miner. Max just did some nice miner control on the left-hand side. It's just sending back all those miners manually. So they're mining the closest ore to the refinery. So maybe some of that rust is coming off, shaking off some of the cobwebs.
Yeah, I like to destroy the bridge now.
Ludo's on 4 wars as well as Max. I feel like he's going to run out of money soon. Needs at least one more miner on the right hand side. Oh, he's going all the way across to the gems. I think he's pretty out tanked in the middle here, by at least 2, right? But on the other hand, he doesn't need to. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. If he gets this refinery and gets his first dump of gems, he'll be in a good spot, but he's about to go broke. That miner's about to be full and start running the whole way across the map. Right, sends it back. The refinery must nearly be ready. But it still replaced the refinery, but the miner just went home anyway. So now he's having to control that while he's getting steamrolled in the middle. 3 miners on an empty ore patch down the bottom middle. So I think this is over for. Oh, if he gets the fodder in front right now. He should have controlled his dogs separately there. Did a nice job evening it out, but I just. I can't believe Max just let Ludo back into that. That was some pretty bad control. So now Max is the one with the 4 miners on nothing over on the left-hand side. Neither of them are being as efficient as I think they would like to be.
I think Max is gonna put War Factory on top of his MCV and search.
Yeah, well, he only has 4 and he likes to have 6, right?
Oh no, why? He wants to stretch down the hill, not up.
Straight over. I mean, it's a better ore patch. It's less protected than the other one. Easier for Ludo to split, but I don't know. I don't really. I think after Ludo kind of turned that tank fight around, he should have started splitting or pressuring. Oh, that's bad.
Bad by who?
By Ludo. For me, if you're gonna have a small resolution for better tank control, you should at least be microing your dogs and your tanks separately. He seems to move them as one. He's moving them as one group every single time.
And they all got squished.
Yeah, at the start as well. You would think you'd have to take advantage of the rezo. Max just sold. And Ludo sold as well. No. Ludo's moving. So, I mean, just then, Ludo could have let all his dogs kill all Max's dogs, but he was moving them with his tanks. You hate to see it. You could see that all of Max's dogs were running in the same direction as all his tanks. And all Ludo needed to do was move his tanks forward and just let his dogs stand still. And they would have eaten all Max's fodder. And probably could have evened out that tank fight. Alright, how many dogs? How hard do we try and eat? Ludo's sending 2 straight to Max's side. And then probably 3 up to defend his own, I would think. Just 2. I don't think that's cautious enough, but Max's engineers looking pretty exposed right now.
Интересненько. Oh shit, really gonna eat.
But look at the top. Ludo has a dog behind.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Alright, so that's all even. And they're both Soviet, so drones are out.
Using flak.
Ludo makes it. Finally, Ludo makes a drone.
Yeah.
To
So shit. Max
the
could
Derek.
have send his flag to top left. Maybe?
2 NGs eaten right now. Yeah.
Oh my nice dog, a nice dog.
Hey. The waypoint as well.
Yo, Murat, you gonna show us how to play after this?
Ludo only has 1 miner on the gems, which I think is probably not ideal. Max has a drone up there, so if Ludo sends, he would want
Ludo
this to be
doesn't see it.
waypointed. Well, maybe it's waypointed and he just knows it'll happen quickly enough. Quick, go.
Oh, he didn't. Wait, that drone was chilling there. What?
that drone just froze, man. It got stage fright. Alright, well, it could be a lot worse for one of them, and I think it's ended up being relatively even, except that Ludo is on an extra miner. That's weird, man. Like, if you're on this rezo for better control, you would think you'd be able to kill that drone by targeting it, and maybe save that miner by getting it behind a sentry sooner. We've got a drone in a flak for Ludo heading down to Max's miner on gems down the bottom. And we're back on 4 each, except Ludo's got 2. There we go.
Should save flag to old depot. He didn't care. If you put your flag on depot, then
Okay.
he cannot repair, right?
Yeah, I've never really thought about that, but that's a scumbag play, Zhas. I like it.
I mean, they're ingeating, so why not?
I'm just Zhasulan bad man by the sound of things. Jesus. Max with a lot of cash and a lot of gems left. Ludo needs another refinery on the middle, but Max is out producing him with 2 wars now. An extra war, sorry, 3 wars. Ludo needs to... I don't know. I think Ludo's behind. Max's ore situation's a bit shit. He needs to do something about... There you go, move down. But look at his miners up the top. Little-wigs.
Nice. Oh shit, he got away. You saw bottom split, right? 1 tank split.
No.
He finished off that mine.
Oh, did you get that miner?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did,
No, I was looking at Ludo's 2 miners up the top that are just mining. They're running a marathon every time they go to the ore patch.
Kwas is saying Max build is better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Max sold MC.
Max, whoop, oh, no, he sold on 3.
Maybe he should have built 1 more.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I was Ludo, I'd either build 1 more war factory or go radar and just make it desolate. Because all Max can do is...
But no, he's making $1 million instead.
Yeah, exactly. Ludo has the money, I think, if he makes a radar and deso quickly. Oh! Hey, he's doing it. This is... Oh, support tank split down the bottom. Miners. I think he should have run into the miners first, maybe, instead of give him the warning from the war factory attack.
Yeah. Like he could have destroyed 2 miners, not like 1 war factory that he can rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah, no lose anything. Oh, if he deployed that, yeah. 1, at least 1.
Oh no. That was bad.
Come on, deploy now, bottom one.
Oh no, he threw it all away. He started making more miners, but then he sent his tanks in first.
He sold MCD?
Yeah. As soon as he made that extra war factory, he sold his MCD.
But he forgot to build also.
Damn it, he threw that one away. He had that. He had it so bad. Damn it, well, GG's.
First to 4.
Yeah, is that not 4?
It's third, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. 3-1.
Player defeated.
Damn.
Wow.
Look at Lud0wig.
Yeah, what are you doing with it?
Never
That's...
seen
I
it.
know, that's...
I don't think it's good. I mean, you
Well,
will
I just
get
don't...
in there anyway.
I don't think you... Yeah, and you've got so many gems at home, you don't need to. And then he doesn't even put those other 2 miners on gems. He seems to be doing that a bit, where he likes to space, like he likes to save his gems. Remember on Caverns, at bottom right, he kept only 1 miner on his gems, and had all the rest of his miners on ore.
Nice target.
So I don't know if he thinks it's, more efficient this way or what, but... Oh no. His miner just drove backwards around the refinery to go back to the gem. That's some crazy shit. The other thing is, like, if he's building a war factory now, where's he going to put it? Interesting. I guess you can put a sentry there and block stuff off, but you always kind of want to be building somewhere, especially on this map. Be stretching towards your resources.
Maybe bottom left of top refinery so he can switch down, for example.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
I
the
like
thing is, that
stretching
second level
to,
ore patches, it's pretty shit.
yeah, I like stretching to other corner, like from top right to bottom right.
Yeah. Yeah. That second level ore patch, it's pretty shit in most spots. There's actually not a whole lot there if you look at it. So whether or not and it's spread out weird, so whether or not it's actually worth a refinery when you
Yes,
could be.
that's gonna be good refinery placement down with you, yeah, for next. Lud0wig moved into the middle.
Yeah, and he made a radar before he did, so maybe to distract Max while he makes this refinery, then maybe he puts the barracks down. For some reason he's got 9 grand, which he shouldn't have that much money. Yeah, there's those desos.
Oh, Andy.
I just
zhasulan.
can't really understand why he's pressuring this hard. When he should just be making war factories and chilling. Max is a bit trapped. He's gonna get his deploy this time. It's cool, that's more than he should. Andy's watching. Who's Andy?
Watching two Soviet movies. Soviet, yeah.
Yeah, this is weird. Look at his desolators on the left-hand side. Like, they do cost a lot of money. And at least deploy them. Fuck. Lud0wig, what have you done? You threw this away. He just had to sit in the middle. He had the
Gino.
desos, he had all the money. Max had a shit base. A little bit hasty. No need to be hasty like that. It cost him this game, it cost him the Poltergeist game. And then on the Heck game, he was too patient. The opposite.
Yeah, Rusty Max is getting it. And while Lud0wig plays like every day. Lud0wig said he just woke up, maybe I know that when I play it, when I woke up, it's bad idea to play it again.
Well, the truth of it, Zhas, is actually there's never a good time to play oil in center. It's
No, I mean,
It's
it
always
helps
bad.
you to get better at engine or flames, microcontroller. Not,
yeah, no,
but yeah,
know what
you're
you
not
mean.
gonna get better. Just little things. Like if you play extra small, you'll be really good at sentry war, at sentry gun war.
well, GG's.
Player defeated.
Oh. Attacking slaves. So it prioritizes units, not buildings, huh? It doesn't attack buildings, only units. No point of moving. Okay, now he's fixing it. Interesting, this time he's going for mirages, no robotons. I was wrong. Blocking this choke point. Oh no. He wants to put his GIs on his heal. No. He will block this choke. So what does Gino have to do now, Andy? Massing magnetrons. His massing magnetrons isn't good. Massing war factor is not taking out. But I think Lud0wig is not doing great. Yeah, I think he needs massing. Not one. Like maybe 3, 4 massing. He has 4 war factors. 5 war factors. What the heck is this? Massing a lot of magnetrons. Chronosphere by Big Butt. Oh wow! Send him to B class. Challenge him. I don't think we can, dude. Big Butt is beast. He beat Marco, dude. Marco's Soviet. And Marco is considered as best Soviet. And also you're rusty. You can win Big Butt next. See? Win himself.
Player defeated.
I never lost to Big Butt in my life. But he's got way better, dude. Not joking. Zero. Going zero. Interesting. Is that the play against BFs? Every game after. Interesting build by Gene. He's stretching down the hill already. Who's barracks? There's one left. Okay, now he cancelled Grizzlies and making beer. Five miners for Big Butt. No idea what Jin is doing. What was that? Andy will trash talk now. Let me guess. Four minus for Gene. That's GG. No need to trash talk. Can go zero here, especially in this map. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go zero. Like, you go with zero against Yuri to kill his Gatling and pressure his miners, like early expansion. But against someone, no, you will be broke. Nice. Nice GI's fodder. Where are these? Six miners 7 minus 1 equal. Barak stretch. Wow. Haven't seen one. Chrono Juniors. Going for base through. How he gonna defend? There's 2 tanks. Big Brother already has 3 BF centers to defend. It's not a good idea to base trade against Big Bud because he has BFs at base. Oh, where is his body line? Yeah, here. Gonna lose miners. MCV. War factor. But can't defend against 4 BFs. So Big Bad has 1 war factory, 3 miners left. Oh, 4 miners left. 4 BFs at Gene's base and 2 repair BFs. And elite BF, okay. It's over 100%. GG.
Player defeated.
Ah, what map we should put? Lud0wig, are you watching? You said you're gonna watch. It's the same map. Wow, interesting. I challenge elusive. That is what's happening. I see. Legend. I mean, not legend. I'm Big Bad challenge it. Max and Max accepted, right? So when is it happening? I can stream it. And also, Max, make sure you have Andy to commentate with me, okay? You are Andy's boy. Big fat trash talking on him. After a couple of these games. I mean, I'm afraid that Big Bad will say got to go and we will not see it. So I'm afraid of it. We have to hurry up maybe. I don't know how long Big Bad is gonna be free for. Big Bad challenged Max. Yeah, but he can say like, let's play tomorrow, I got to go, see? Oh, thank you, welcome. Tan Lee. Damn, he's still going 0. I have no idea why. Why would you go 0? Or is it good idea? I would go at least 1 miner, at least. Normally 2 miners. Kwas, say as Soviet king. You're doing you're impressing a lot of people these days. You make I mean you make them call you Marco second. You have to go 0 for that build. Have to go 0 for that build. Was made me. Here's the battle lab. What about miners? 4 miners already getting gems in middle. Okay, took out 1 miner. I can destroy 1 miner here. Now I think he destroyed 1 more miner here too. I have no idea. Maybe that was tank. 4 miners for Big Butt. 5 miners now. Moving MCB. Jean's got 2 of factors on 4 miners. Building drones for some reason. Maybe. Yeah, to trap Big Butts. Business. We'll get this miner for sure. Three miners left for Gino. Big Bad has 6 miners. Oh shit, I missed that, but I mean, I was able to see it, so... Jean tried to sneak flag Ivan. But Big Bad countered it. Grease Wingers Downs. BS. Damn. Max, do you really think you're gonna win? What's your plan? You gonna go 0 as well? Max will lose 4-0. 5-0. Wait, Andy, are you betting on Big Butt against Max? Or what's happening? Jeans at Big Butt space. Max won't bet. Oh, that elite GGI. Oof. Go, bro.
Player defeated.
Yeah. More money. Enjoy. Oh, he said, okay, nice. Well, let's see his next excuse. Like 50 bucks or nothing? 50 bucks or I'm not playing. Ultimate. Allied with Soviet BO9. Not even BO7, dang. So, I mean, it has to be BO7 challenge rules. And after that, you guys gonna continue. You guys gonna continue to best of 9. Because rules, best of 7 in A and B class. But okay, you believe best of 7, then best of 7, and we will call it. But I mean, I would like to see best of 9, to be honest. Let's go best of 7, come on. Best of 9. Come on. It's not a challenge. Ah, you will play challenge after that. I got it. Nice, more games. More fun. Best of 7 and best of 9 separately. Dang, how many games you will watch? Nice. LGIs. I mean, why is he not putting LGI inside the I've no idea. Should use Elite and Veteran GIs inside BF. That's gonna be OP BF. Like 3 GGIs and 2 GIs. 2 OP GIs then. That BF is gonna be Elite. Yeah, now he's going to do it. No. Yeah, like Andy said, it's easy to destroy Gino now. Easier. Nah, dude. No rebalance patch. Hey, Iron Cord. I think it's only GGIs. GGI beer. That's gonna die to one rhino. Yeah. Is there any new about no news. I would like to see Andy versus CSOH, to be honest. Or Gaoki going Soviet against Yuri. Because why would you go Allied versus Yuri, right? Suicide. Damn, how, where you heard me? Oh, one more hit. It's over. Alright, Andy, you gonna jump in to commentate? I mean, I'll private call you. I jump into a CnCnet room, I mean my room. Commentate Andy, I mean Max versus Big Buck.
Player defeated.
C, really push. He's worse than you. No, not gonna work. Is there any split? Flak. And Big Bot has 2 BFs at this. GGI BF again. Alright. Is he gonna destroy you? Oh, okay. So, alright, gonna lose this one. Yes, was Kvosik. In a shield MCV? No? Was oh, he has battle. What did he shield? Ah, because he shielded his ore purifier. He already used it, so yeah, wasn't ready. Oh, nice. Iron Curtain is coming. Iron Curtain, and he has to hold. And he might win. We'll see. Yes, pressing miners, nice. Buying time for Iron Curtain. Has to press from this side. And has to care about these PFs. Have Tesla coil ready. Yeah, Tesla coil. What do you mean, you guys? You mean Max versus Zane? Maybe Zane will play Max when he wakes up. Let's see. Zane might play Max when he wakes up. But what game is that gonna be? Maybe Max challenges Zane for S class? Or what? Nah, I mean, I'm talking about today action. Like, is it gonna be over after this game? Or are we gonna have some new series? Both players have 20k Jenny's not using his IC for some reason. Making rounds against double NJVs. Big Brother's keeping Zane busy at base. Should split sometime, come on. Send half right side, half to the left side. Oh nice, he doesn't need IC. Wow. So he's gonna use IC now and wreck 4 BFs. Why is he not using IC? I have no idea. But his IC could be ready twice at this time. If he used it earlier, and next IC would be ready now. Please use it against 2 BFs, come on. By the time you reach this side, it's gonna be ready. He's not using, oh my god. IC could be ready triple time. But now it's time to use and destroy Battle Up, War Factories maybe, huh? Come on, it's time to use, yes, let's go. It is sending lead to the kill 3 BFs and the rest kill. How many? 2 BFs? Okay, elite Rhino killed 2 BFs and 1 survived. $25k. Big Bad has 25k, but Gino has 21k. That's his last refinery, he can't make money. But I think 23k is enough to survive. Wait, what happened? I think Gene got this. I'm sure. One more factor is not gonna do much. Trying to get a lead. Get the lead, and I see it. And wreck these. 2 leads. Oh my, 2 leads IVs gonna be deadly. Big Bad saying GG.
Player defeated.
Of course it's live.
Accepting donation.
What is that? Dufus, thank you very much, dang. €2. How was your stream? I saw it. You don't have any idea about SFJ2? So I need Max. Max, what are you doing? You're watching it, but can you commentate with me? If no, say no, please. So I will search for other person. Oh, spy, nice. Yeah, I like to use trees to land units on. didn't know you started stream. He streams like once a month. One stream in 1 month. He barely plays this game, he usually watches. I think you don't need link, you just type Rufus88 in search and you will find him. Sacrificing miners, no? I mean, not. And Max disappeared. Max went to sleep. Is Snark around? I have to ask you. Because Snark is gonna be best option to commentate SFJ. And also Snark said that he can share his camera, so it's gonna be pretty entertaining. I put his camera on bottom left corner. And my camera on bottom right. But maybe he's sleeping. Ah, I saw Snark's messages, messages in SFJ Discord, so I think he's around. So stick around for SFJ tournament games after this series. Time to go for a lab, big but come on. Make some masterminds, go for super. Enough making weapon plays. Go genetic mutator, go for brutes. Yeah, use brutes against ally. That's deadly attack. Ally cannot stop it. GG's, bro.
Player defeated.
Alright, ORF on the mainland. Both players choosing to make their first ore refinery on the mainland. Now we've seen many players make on this map the first ore refinery on the center islands to gobble up the dangerous ore. What do you think, Zhas? Is it better to, like, you know, get the dangerous ore early so that you have safe ore for the late game? Or
Yeah, makes sense.
makes sense to you, huh?
So you wanna
So
get
both
middle
players-
gems first, huh?
Well, I don't know. I've seen many players do that. Marco, when he plays this map, that's what he does, as far as I remember. Let's see. We do have a naval yard pretty damn quickly from Mr. Frank. Both players doing the exact same build so far. So War Factory first, and then naval yard. And the first destroyer comes out for both players. So really a mirror build here. So we do have a mage, Lud0wig, with Rocketeers streaming out already, heading to the top right. Destroyers coming to the top right as well. Frank also has an AFC out and is making Rocketeers. Both players are about even on minors.
Oof, that damage. It's like upgrade.
Indeed, indeed. So the destroyers are very dangerous. We wanted to make naval, dominant on naval maps. Again,
Firepower
Chronos,
upgrade.
yeah, Chronosphere does not exist on the SFJ at all.
I mean,
So you
adult
really
super weapons. No super weapons.
no. There is a weather storm device.
Oh, really?
Chronosphere,
Nice.
yeah. Chronosphere does not exist. We felt that it was like one good chrono and you win the game and the game is over and there's no reason to finish a game that quickly. We are getting quite a bit of an intense engagement here in the center. Double AFC for Mage. Now you better watch out for those Harriers because they will take out your MCV if you're not ready for it. They have multiple shots, but they die really quickly. So let's see what we got here.
You will move in city, you will get attacked by Harrier.
All right. Could be. The Harriers are moving across the map here, so let's see if they could snipe anything and the parrot drop in Frank's base while we're speaking. So Lud0wig's position is looking pretty solid at the moment. Rocketeers retreating back towards the base. We do have a nice amount of air defense here, so you're going to see those Harriers are going to die pretty quickly. But do they get the MCV? Do they one shit? Oh! He loses every single Harrier on that attack, but he does get the MCV. So Frank is on a time limit now, right? If he doesn't do something quickly, it's over. So Rocketeer's heading to the center here. Lud0wig backing off a little bit. Frank needs to make a move, and he needs to make one ASAP. He does not have a robot control center, so he won't be able to make robot tanks. Lud0wig is on 3 naval yards, so we know his naval capacity is going to be going up pretty damn quickly. The Aegis cruisers are coming out, so Frank's Rocketeer advantage is not going to be useful. Not looking good for Frank, is it?
Yeah, no MCV.
MCV, parrot drop in Frank's base on the bottom right at the moment, and we got some serious lag going on.
Hope not me. Stream is working fine, so it's not me.
It might be me. Like I said, I'm at work.
Your voice is not lagging. I don't know.
Well, that's good. At least that. Wow, I am so used to a 2K monitor now. Switching all of a sudden, it's hard to get used to. Frank losing his Harriers in the center here. Look at all those beautiful lighting effects when the ships hit. That is all thanks to our associate Jalad Tanagra. Amazing modder, really helped us out with all the graphical effects. What do you think? Can Frank do anything here in the center?
Frank lost.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. It's looking like it's donezo for Frank here. That Harrier move was a killer. Suicide Harriers.
Wait, he killed MCV with 5 Harriers? Right?
And the parrot. It was more than 5 Harriers. 7 Harriers. But yeah, those Harriers, if you give them time, they'll do a lot of damage. But they will die very quickly.
So,
but
tell us
Lud0wig is
how to
going
counter that.
here.
Hey,
How to counter Harriers?
yeah.
Just be ready for them. They die so quickly, but you have to watch your opponent. SFJ is built around a very certain principle. If you don't watch your opponent, you're dead. Alright, this is one of the reasons it makes you so good at the regular game. I was a pretty garbage player until I started playing SFJ. Because in SFJ, if you don't watch your opponent, you lose. If you don't, you gotta move quickly, you gotta do things quickly. So it really makes you much better at vanilla once you start playing SFJ.
Judo is about to lose with MCV.
Yeah, so those Rocketeers doing some serious damage there. They had IFEs coming in though, and Frank getting pushed back from a naval perspective. And losing most of his Rocketeers there, although he did get the MCV, not worth it. Lud0wig is about to win this naval battle here, which means that, Frank doesn't have control of the sea, and all he can make is Rocketeers, he can't make robot tanks. It's pretty much over, isn't it? Yeah, so Frank getting pushed back naval-wise here pretty damn hard. What else have we got? I mean, the Rocketies are here. They will do some chip damage, but we do have 3 Aegis cruisers coming in, so that's not going to work. Harriers trying to do a tiny bit of damage, but those Aegis cruisers are just nasty. Frank loses his naval yard, doesn't have an MCV, so he cannot build another one. And this game is pretty much over, I think.
Yeah.
Really well played by Lud0wig there. That those Harriers were, I think, the breaking point. I think they were very even. And then Ludo just spammed Harriers. Frank was sort of ready for it, but not ready enough for 7 Harriers and the Parrot drop. So he just lost his MCV and he could not recover from that point onward. So really well played by Ludo here. I mean, Ludo doesn't have an MCV, but there we go. Frank calls GG. It is over. And he knows it. So the score is 1-0 for Ludo. Oof! Frank is the creator, one of the creators of this mod, so... I mean, you can't lose to Lud0wig, right?
Yeah.
Again, we wanted to make every single faction have its specific... Why don't I have sound settings here? That's too bad. Alright, we wanted to make, you know, every faction have it be very unique. So we wanted to make as many unique things as possible for each faction.
Mm-hmm.
So each EV has a different sound when it deploys.
So it doesn't do anything to having a faster movement or more HP.
No. It has nothing to do with that. Again, literally, all we wanted was that each faction should have its own set of sounds. Oh wow, the lag is killing. We wanted each faction to have its own set of sounds, you know, each one to be completely unique, and also a bit of a warning sound when your opponent moves an MCV and deploys it somewhere else. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so we do have a Lud0wig in the bottom here, starting with a GAT tank coming right out, and Frank getting a miner right away. So let's see if this GAT tank can be annoying. See what it can do. GAT tank's not changed that much from vanilla. They're the same purpose, same idea, same concept. Numbers nerfed a little bit because they were a little bit extreme compared to other factions anti-air. But yeah. Getting a good scout here, Frank chasing down with a Grizzly. So Lud0wig is on 2 miners at the moment, only one of them on gems. Frank, on the other hand, is already on 4 miners, 2 of them on gems, 5 miners, 5th one just came out.
Yeah, Ludo has 5 miners too.
I'm missing something. Oh, those 2 in the bottom left, yeah. Told you, man, I'm used to the 2K monitor.
It's not...
Anyway, so Frank already has the AFC out. Harriers heading to the bottom left. They're going to try and do some damage on those miners. He does have the robot center out. Robot tanks are coming out of his war factory. And here we go. Those Harriers are hitting that miner in the bottom left. Again, they shouldn't be able to get it, except the Grizzly's coming in as well. You know, to try and add to the damage. He might get this miner here on the left. What do you think?
Yes, robot tank. Damn, that robot tank shoots.
Robot tank has a scary cannonball it shoots.
But
looks scary.
How stronger it shoots?
I mean, robot tanks are decent. Robot tanks are definitely decent. I wouldn't say they're extremely decent, but it all depends versus what. In SFJ, you need to learn like this is good versus this is good versus this.
Does it shoot stronger than in the original?
Again, I wouldn't say that in general. It depends against what. Against some things it does shoot stronger than original. Against some things it's just crap.
Okay, say against units and against buildings.
Well, again, against buildings it's okay, not that good. It's more or less same as vanilla. Against units, it depends which unit.
Wow.
Some units it's good against. Some units it's not as good against.
Do you mean armor type?
Yeah, exactly. So heavy armor, it's not so good against, right? So that's Grizzlies, Lashers, Rhinos, not so good. Against medium armor, it's very good, right? So we're talking Magnetron, Tesla tank, and Tank Destroyer. But in SFJ, really what you want is a army composition that's, you know, a few types of units. Never one type. There's no winner takes all here. There's no rhinos, you know, that are just good versus everything, so just spam them. The Mastermind does not capture tanks. It can capture light tanks and infantry, but everything else it shoots a powerful laser at instead. So no more one Mastermind wins the entire war for you.
Yeah.
Viruses have been repurposed to be much better versus tanks, structures, and they can shoot air as well. So viruses all around a pretty damn good unit. There, you saw the red laser there from the Mastermind. Lud0wig trying to push in here. Let's see if we can get this miner. That would be nice. No, Frank croning it away. And again, those viruses are really good versus robot tanks. We shoot them from far away. Oh, and Frank throwing away his Rocketeers, but rushing in. Those viruses being an issue. But does Frank win this fight? Oh, it looks like he does. Looks like he does. It was pretty close, and a lot of his tanks are smoking. So maybe with a bit of better micro, Lud0wig could have come out with more, a little bit better. But Frank expanding again on the right here, and he's going in on Lud0wig. Let's see what Lud0wig can do to defend himself. Going for that miner. Tank destroyers amped up, as you can see. Not something you want to mess with. And here comes the Psychic Tower, which now shoots cool disc laser, and it's mobile, so you can move it. Yeah, you can move it and deploy it like an MCV.
Wow.
So yeah, pretty powerful. Something to think about, but you need to deploy it. You need to deploy it. Lud0wig not deploying his Psychic Tower, which is unfortunate because that would have been useful right there. Pretty powerful tower, if I'm being honest. Really made it strong. Losing a war factory here, not good. Not good for Lud0wig at all. Gonna lose his lab as well, which is very unfortunate for him. What are we thinking, Zhas? Does Frank want it here and now, or can Lud0wig pull a miracle through somehow? Yeah, he's gonna lose another 2 miners here on the left. Ooh, and he gets the elite tank destroyer. Nasty. As you can see, that elite tank destroyer is scary. Very scary. Loses another miner, and it's. I mean, Lud0wig can quit now. There we go. GG from Lud0wig, and the score has evened out to 1-1. Again, I gotta love the speed, the amount of action. You always have things happening in SFJ. It's never stop. It's non-stop action. It's crazy what's going on here. It is crazy. And when do you ever see this amount of type of units, right? You always see one type of unit, you know.
Yeah.
Here you're gonna see all different types, infantry as well, which is never used in the vanilla game, which is you know, makes the game more dynamic, more interesting, less single-minded, if you know what I mean. Again, Soviet keeps its traits, whereas in small, simple maps like Divide and Conquer, it's pretty damn powerful. Pretty damn powerful.
Why wall?
Let's see what Frank can do. I have no idea why he made a wall, but we did make walls be able to build much longer and cheaper and faster. So, not sure why Frank is making this wall, but apparently he's worried about something. But as you can see, you can make a really big wall really fast in SFJ. There we go. Lud0wig is laughing at the wall. Not sure what's going on there. Frank's just playing around, trolling a little bit, you know, having some fun.
Yeah,
So, Lud0wig go. Sorry, go on.
All Soviet players can build Tesla tanks. But what does Russia get from being Russia?
At the moment, there are only 3 factions, which means Allied, Soviet, and Yuri. There's no difference between the Allied faction, and there's no difference between the Soviet factions. Again, that's at the moment. So Frank's sending his miners to destroy that Gatling tank. Again, I guess, you know, alright, 5 miners for each player here. So they're more or less even. Frank's switching into those rhinos. Sorry, 6 miners for Frank. 5 miners for Lud0wig. Now 6. And that Rhino tank coming across the map, so I guess Frank is going to try to apply pressure early here. You know, keep Lud0wig busy. Lud0wig likes gats more than they're useful. I feel. You know what I mean? Like he makes a lot of gats, but Mags. Now Mags will right out counter rhinos, right? They don't lift rhinos. They only lift light armored vehicles. But they do shoot, and they shoot while they move, and they do some nice damage. So if you could kite with them, right, move back with these units, they will do some serious damage. Frank, responding with the howitzer approach, you do need to make a service depot in order to make the howitzers, and you do get one for free when you do. Howitzers long range unit, you know, they float, they can go over water. They don't do that much damage, but they have long range, and also you want to use them for kiting. Very, very good versus mags and medium armor. So Tesla tanks, tank destroyers, mags. Lud0wig already has a mastermind out, which is nice. Sending those viruses. Viruses will counter the howitzers pretty damn well. And Frank needs to pull back here. Terrorists coming in, trying to do some damage. Of course, the mind control kicking in. Again, on the infantry, the mind control does work. And mages, Lud0wig is, you know, chasing Frank back all the way to his base. Frank, in the meantime, you know, has base lock halfway across the map. So both players in strong positions here. We do see the Air Force Chapel out for Lud0wig, which means he can now make Bronx bombers, as well as it being in oil, so it produces cash all the time, that building there, the Air Force Chapel. In the meantime, we also have cloning vats, and lots of viruses are coming out. I mean, have you ever seen this many viruses ever? This is insane. Viruses coming in, trying to, you know, do the damage, whatever they can. Doesn't have much in the way of tanks. About to lose his last mastermind. Does have a lot of viruses though, and those viruses will shoot down buildings pretty damn quick. Does have more masterminds coming in to try and support, but he is running out of money while Frank is, you know, sitting comfortably on a nice amount of money. Howitzers being used here pretty efficiently. Mastermind coming in, you know, so Lud0wig has gone with a pure virus mastermind combo. There's the power drop that you get from the Air Force Chapel, 3 viruses. In the meantime, terrorists coming in on the right into Frank's base. They are the force shield goes up, repair goes up. Are they going to get the Air Force Chapel? Going? Interesting. Okay, going for the barracks. Not what I would have gone for. No, doesn't get anything with the terrorists. In the meantime, on the left here, we are getting an engagement, but Frank is able to hold off with desolators and howitzers and you know, sentry guns. So pretty effective defense here from Frank. I'm pretty impressed with what he's doing. And Lud0wig is sticking to the mastermind and the virus combo. Let's see if it works out for him. V3 is coming out for Frank. I love it. These new V3s will do some damage. Definitely good combination out in the army. Just careful they don't hit your own troops. Huge range, and they will auto shoot. We do have Bronx coming out for Lud0wig, which is a really nice counter out of him. That's exactly what I wanted to see. There's a few Bronx bombers coming out. No anti-air for Frank yet. A few flak troopers, but he's gonna need more than that. So Bronx getting some nice chip damage here. Flak cannon comes up, targeting the flak troopers. Not sure that's the best choice. Virus coming in. Desolator goes down, melts half the viruses. And Apox coming out for Frank. This is not looking the best for Lud0wig. I want to see a Yuri Prime out of him. I want to see some Yuri clones as well. He needs to capture some of Frank's army in order to be able to beat him. But with this amount of howitzers, delete howitzers, V3's in the back, Apox in the front. I mean, Lud0wig doesn't really stand a chance here against this army. GG, he calls it. It is over. And yeah, a bit of a timid game here from both players. Also, not choosing the most exciting maps in the world, so not really showing full SFJ potential. But again, well played by both players. Solid game. What do you prefer, Zhasulan? The original country swing or this new one? Well,
Shit, maybe this one.
maybe there's a...
But I mean, I would say this one for 1v1, but original LE one for 2v2.
Interesting. Interesting. Cool. All right. Yeah, I've heard many opinions specifically about this remake. Like, many people like it, many people hate it. It's very, very interesting. In the meantime, what do we got going here? Both players on one minor. You know, scouting going along. Usual early game. Frank deciding not to garrison any of the structures. Lud0wig has garrisoned a few of them. I'm all for garrisoning just a few. Of course, the Soviet is easier with only $100 per conscript. 2 miners, 3 miners for Frank, 4 miners for Frank, 4 miners for Lud0wig now. Frank moving his MCV to the second ore patch. And yeah, looking solid, looking good, looking like a classic opening game on Country Swing. 5 miners out for Mr. Lud0wig now, and 5 out for Frank. Do you stretch or do you move, Zhas?
Yeah, I like to move.
You're a mover, huh? So you're like Frank.
Yeah. Cause
I personally am like
you-
Lud0wig. I'm a stretcher.
you shouldn't be building anything, so at that time you should be moving.
I hear you, because you go broke if you build stuff.
Yes. See? Then you cancel it, then you build again, cancel. See? Because you are broke.
Interesting point. Interesting point. All right. I'll take that into consideration. We are seeing some GGIFEs out for Frank to hold off any early assault. Flag Trooper out for Mr. Lud0wig, which is interesting. I guess he's worried about air, allied air. And Frank coming in with 3 Grizzlies and 2 GGIFEs. What does Lud0wig have to answer? Absolutely nothing. He does have Desolators though, so those might be useful. Rocketeers coming out for Frank as well. Robot tanks coming out. Second War Factory is out for Frank. Lud0wig is teched up. He does have a nuclear power plant, and here come the APOCs. Now APOCs are very, very, very powerful. Oh yeah, and Boris is out. But I'm not sure. I think multi-war will win. Fast tech. You need to like find the right time to transition. Frank coming down the right here. Let's see if he can get anything. Guard check is out for Lud0wig, which will give his tank self-healing, and he will have a para drop, which is very nice. And here comes the Boris shooting down that Rocketeer pretty damn quickly. Rocketeers coming in to get the power plant on the bottom left here. Frank has to back off. He can't face these vessels, but Robotics coming in on the left as well, so Frank's splitting here. And is targeting the miner. Does he get it? Does he get it? Yes, he does. So Ludo losing a miner there, and another attack on the right here. So Frank's splitting him to death here. You know, the thing with the fast tick is you get strong units, but how many do you get, right? Can you split them up well enough? And look at Frank stretch down all the way to the bottom left or here. But he has backed off. So whose position do you like better? Zhas, are you a fast Frank's position? You a fast tech type of guy, or you a multi-war type of guy? Then
First should build like 3 war factories at least, and then take up.
So multi-war then tech. Yeah, I'm in agreement on that in general. Rocketeers coming in. Frank has a nice army here. Ivy's Shubu, so that sniper is going to be really effective. Taking out these Desolators and these Flak Troopers. So Ludo needs to be worried, although... Alright. Both players backing off here, you know, both scared. Let's get the Elite IFE. Again, Elite IFEs are not as crazy OP as they are in vanilla, but they are pretty damn good. They are pretty damn good. And look at Frank's base. It's like one line of buildings all the way down. So Lud0wig trying to make a push here. Those snipers picking off the infantry. Let's see, can Frank defend this? I'm not sure he can. I mean, he does have more, but those APOCs, man, whew, they will mess you up. In the meantime, Rocketeer's rushing in, but the flat cannon goes down, and Lud0wig saves it. Frank moving his Rocketeers to the other position there to get the War Factory, which I think he will get if he targets, if he shoots. Frank, target, shoot. Maybe, maybe not. So Lud0wig, scary army here, pad drop with the Tesla Troopers, which are very scary coming in. Frank has Chrono Legionnaires out on the field, which will be useful here. Quite a few Chrono Legionnaires, if we're being honest. Flat Cannon chases off Frank's last Rocketeers. He has one left. Literally one left. And then that Sniper doing some work, but he's about to lose the Elite IFE. That's a shame. Loses the Elite IFE there. Both players here are a little bit scared to engage each other, which is interesting. I feel like Lud0wig, you know, has a pretty damn strong army here. And oh, Chrono Legionnaires on the MCV. You get the MCV. Wow. Alright, Chrono Legionnaires. Yeah, they're now next to the nuclear power plant. The force shield goes up. The Desolators are trying to move in here to do something. The lab is getting targeted with 5 Chrono Legionnaires. That's gonna fall quickly. The lab goes down. No more APOCs. Desolators deployed, but the Chrono Legionnaires are back. Where are they? Yeah, they're back in base with Frank's army. Frank has tech top. He does have battlefields on the field. Battle forts on the field, sorry. And, you know, Lud0wig is, he has like 20 miners on 1 ore patch. I feel like Lud0wig will be in trouble very soon if the game keeps going on. Cosmonauts out for Frank, which are like flying GGIs. And, alright. We do have those Chrono Legionnaires there, which are going to be very annoying. Pick off some units here, and we do have an engagement here. There is a bit of lag. I'm really worried it's me, Zhas. Do have an engagement here. They're going all out. Frank is retreating, which is interesting. Pulling him into the Cosmonauts, pulling him into the defenses here. The Chrono Legionnaires doing some work. And Lud0wig loses his entire army in this engagement. So, you know, Frank defending really well and Lud0wig calling it GG.
Player defeated.
There we go. So the score is, if I'm not mistaken, 3-1 at the moment.
Yeah.
And Frank going with the walls again. What's with the walls, Zhas? Explain it to me.
I can explain. To make infantry go from top of barracks, otherwise they will go around the MCV.
Interesting. And is that worthwhile?
Maybe. But one conscript is stuck in stone.
Listen, man, that conscript is OP. It's like a tower you can't touch, man. It's a perfect position. That's great for Frank, I think. Alright, so you know, both players getting some huts. Lud0wig getting the center hut here, which always is a bit of a fight to see who gets it. Both players seem to be getting a very decent scout on each other. Frank losing quite a few bears to the huts in the center. What else have we got here? So Frank is up 4 miners. Lud0wig is on 4 miners. You know, pretty even play. Lud0wig going with the War Factory down the cliff immediately. Is this how you build? Oh, 1 sec.
Who's watching? Let me know, leave a message.
Alright, sorry about that, you know. Work is work is work is work. Anyway, what have we got? So we got Lud0wig on 7 miners, we got Frank on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 miners as well. Frank coming out with the Rhinos, heading down the center. Lud0wig has a Harrier, which is something Frank should be wary of. 2 Harriers. We know what Lud0wig likes to do. Second AFC comes out, he's going to try to make 6 or 7 Harriers and snipe Frank's MCV. Frank does have a flat cannon up already, but that's not going to be enough to stop a lot of Harriers. So 4 Harriers coming in hot here, targeting the miner. Interesting choice. They will get it if Frank doesn't have any anti-air there.
Wow.
So the 4 Harriers get the miner, and they're coming in for some more rounds.
Ooh.
Harriers just keep coming in. Harriers just keep coming in. And Frank is out-tanked, outmatched. Pretty tough. Pretty tough, yeah. And does he lose his MCV? Nah, he's not gonna lose it this time. Too much anti-air, too much anti-air. Oh, the Grizzlies take it out, my bad. And yeah, not looking hot for Frank at the moment. I think that Lud0wig should stick to allies, you know, he knows what to do, he knows the moves. Lud0wig should definitely stick to allies, he has a good build with them. And let's see, he's trying to push in here, but Tesla Troopers are coming out, which will make it very hard for Lud0wig to push. On the other hand, Frank does not have an MCV. So, really, you know, it's probably pretty much over. Let's see if Frank can pull out a miracle here. He does have the money, so he should be spending Tesla Troopers and trying to go in here. Put some pressure on. Lud0wig does still have 4 Harriers here, but, you know, Lud0wig is rich as well. He's on 7 miners. So he's pretty chill. Oh, Frank loses a Tesla Trooper to the dinosaur in the center. That's unfortunate. 4 Harriers coming in, trying to get those flak tracks, but if you micro them, then the Harriers will die. Wow, these Harriers holding on somehow. Smoking, but holding on. Very unlucky there for Frank. Usually they fall down way quicker than that.
Do you get sniper from AFC?
You get sniper if you make a hospital.
Then he has to get hospital now.
If he wants to deal with those infantry, yes, and that is definitely what I would do. Is get a hospital in this situation. Because if Frank doesn't have infantry, he's got nothing. But you know, Lud0wig has 3 pillboxes, parrot drop, a shit ton of Grizzlies. He could definitely hold this, can't he?
Tanya.
And Tanya comes out. GG. Yeah, I gotta agree with Frank there. That is GG. There we go. Big body of water in the center here. You know, you could use that for robot tanks. You could use it for subs. You could use it for many things in SFJ. So it's definitely gonna come down to the players. You know, what can they come up with? What can they think of? Can they be creative? Can they come up with something new? Let's see. Let's see. So we do have the War Factory for Frank in his main base, while Lud0wig decided to make his War Factory in the bottom right and an engineer right off the bat. For Lud0wig, he's going to try and steal one of these tech stations. Going for the airport in the top left, I believe. Paradrop on the top right here. So that's 2 conscripts and 2 Tesla Troopers. In the meantime, Paradrop on the bottom left with the GIs. The engineer goes in the airport and he gets it. Very nice.
That engineer is slow.
Yeah, engineers have been slowed down. And Frank loses a Rhino to those GIs on the bottom left, and the GIs are coming in. There is a sentry gun there, which should help stopping it. In the meantime, in the top right, these Tesla Troopers are getting cleaned up by the pillboxes. In the bottom left, yeah, those GIs are going to get cleaned up pretty damn quickly. Another ore refinery comes down for Frank in the bottom here, starting to get those gems. So, no damage for Lud0wig yet, and you know, Frank lost his airport at the top left. Lud0wig has now built a refinery off of it, and is getting the gems there. That's, you know, that takes some guts. I like
Andy
it.
style,
Andy style, indeed. Andy style, indeed. And Mage with the 4 Harriers again, coming into the bottom left here. Let's see what they get. Let's see what they get. The flak tracks are coming in to try and stop them, but they avoid. Another flak cannon comes out. No, these Harriers are going down. You see how quickly they die. They are going down. And, you know, howitzers and rhinos on the bottom here for Frank. A good combination. You know, the howitzers for range, the rhinos for fodder, or, you know, bulk, stronger armor. But I like what Mage is doing with his economy here in the top. I mean, Zaslan, this guy is rich. Well, he's spending his money, but he's rich, right? All gems all day long. Look at the top left. He's still like, he's so close to Frank's miners. It's funny that he's stealing all of his gems. On the flip side, we do have a naval yard out for Frank. So, you know, should be seeing some interesting stuff here. We know why Frank chose the snap, don't we? you know, he has a plan here. I've seen him do it several times. Makes naval, he makes howitzers, he makes the floaty unit. Rocketeers on the water are going to try and stop, you know, Frank's naval advancements. Not sure they're going to be enough, though. Not sure they're going to be enough. Flak tracks are coming in to try and get these Rocketeers. Frank needs to back off here. And out come the Destroyer. Now, Frank needs to be careful with these subs, right? Because if the Rocketeers could get some serious damage on them. Here comes the Sea Scorpion to start dealing with those Rocketeers. I don't see how Frank get a guard check up and make some high transports. Yeah, those Rocketeers, oof, doing some serious damage here. Doing some serious damage. Nice, Frank pulling the Rocketeers back a little bit to try to get the flak tracks to help as well. Meantime, both players seem to have a good eco here. Although Lud0wig is teched up, he does have a hospital, so he's in a better position, isn't he? And a big land army, big army. For Lud0wig, Frank loses his flak tracks in the center, and those Rocketeers just keep damaging the subs. Subs are gonna get the naval yard. Whose position do you like better here, Zhas?
Maybe Frank?
I mean, I guess, like, Frank has naval control, right? But
Yeah.
his army is smaller. Harriers coming in, they do get a miner. Going for another one. And he loses the AFC somehow. I did not see how that happened. They all go down. Another naval yard is about to get completely destroyed. And, you know, Lud0wig is trying to make a push here with the BFs, but the Tesla coil, the Tesla troopers, the sentry guns, everything pushes him back. So Frank has pretty nice control here of the center, which is exactly what you want on this map. You know, those subs doing some serious damage. Combination of howitzers and subs, you know, making it pretty damn hard for Lud0wig to try and establish a naval force. And yeah, I mean, it's looking damn good for Frank, although the land army is still in Lud0wig's favor here. But Frank has howitzers, right? He could maneuver around, go over the water, and here he goes, he's coming in. What is he targeting? Going for the lab, force shield goes up, and he starts retreating, which is exactly what you want to do with howitzers. You want to be retreating the entire time. They will shoot backwards and destroy the tanks chasing them, and they're especially good versus tank destroyers. So Gino thinks I'm not wearing pants. Well, Gino, you know, sometimes you gotta I'm a work bro, I wish. If I was at home, maybe. But Zhas caught me here at work. I'm on my laptop, like, got me right in the middle of stuff, but I didn't want to commentate this series. Frank is going in on the bottom here, you know, doing some serious damage. Can Frank defend this? Can Frank defend this? Tesla troopers, subs on the water helping out here. Beautiful paradrop coming in. The nuke, the desolators get deployed. Lud0wig is losing his army slowly. If Frank could just keep, you know, pulling him back and destroying his units, he will win eventually. Yeah, Elmo, you know. Oh, GG's. There we go. Alright, the series is over. Frank does come out victorious. Wow. Very nice. Very nice series, you know. Going against the creator of the mod. Not an easy thing to do.